At the beginning of the course, I handed a proposal about my topic, and I chose the Facebook as a platform to study the negation of different identity. But with the study deeply into the course and the feedback teacher gave to me, I began to introspect this thing. It was really a big topic to focus on, and what's more, because as in China, Sina Weibo is more popular than Facebook. As for me, I am a Sina Weibo user, but I never use Facebook. So I am familiar with Sina Weibo, and so that I can do a deep research into it. And finally, I changed my topic to identity construction and empowerment on social network sites, a critical examination of audience perceptions of popular microbloggers on Sina Weibo in China. This article will outline the analytic perspective in the study identity construction and empowerment on social network sites. The research aims to explore audience perceptions of popular microbloggers' practice in social media environment in order to understand key issues in identity construction and the individual's empowerment through the utilization of social network sites. To achieve the research objective, focus group interview has been adapted among 5 participants. In this article, it will focus on the value of focus groups and critically address the contributions and drawbacks of focus group as a research method for data collection in this study. In the meantime, it will justify the use of critical discourse analysis as a means for data interpretation, and the analysis whereas it will demonstrate the implications of CDA in the analysis of focus group results. Kruger and Casey remarked that not every individual is suitable candidate for focus group discussion. It is important to recruit and select participants to enhance the effectiveness of data collection in order to suit the research needs. For example, the study of audience perception regarding popular microbloggers on Sina Weibo will accordingly require participants to be Sina Weibo users in the first place. Otherwise, they would have no experience to form perceptions about popular microbloggers on this particular SNS. With appropriate research design and focus group questions, researchers can identify a wide range of issues regarding audience perception in this particular study.
I think is different from reality because the personal identity being construction on social network sites is much harder to identify whether it is true compared with reality. This results in more risk and more uncertainty. The atmosphere of communication on social network sites could be more relaxing and casual because we do not need to see each other and just say what we want to say.
And I think the content the users shared really matters. Uh, they affect a lot. Like young people, they may prefer the video, the pictures about the fashion, the trends, all the technologies they like. But for the elder people, they may prefer the articles about how to be more to be healthier. And so all of these uh, can be formed as a database, and according to the database or analyzing the database, you maybe know about their genders, the ages, about the other things about them. So the content from the content you really can know about them.
I think their information was once positive a long time ago when people just started to getting attention to those popular microbloggers. However, I do not think it is still the case in recent 2 or 3 years. As the influence of those bloggers getting bigger, some commercial companies have had the idea of using them as their resource of marketing the products. I've heard some news about how a commercial party pay a famous microblogger to promote their product and service. So, not all bloggers are sharing information based on their real experience and emotions anymore. Therefore, it also becomes difficult for me to trust the microbloggers nowadays.
According to the Fox Group interview, SNS provide individuals with opportunities to express themselves in different platforms, but there can be gap between social reality and virtual reality in their construction of identity, which demonstrates that construction of the individual's true identity depends largely on a social context. In this digital story, I review the research I have done before for this course and think more deeply into my topic about identity and also the research method. As for different theoretical concerns of laxity in qualitative research, I really interested in I really interested in this topic because with the development of technology, the social network sites must be increasingly popular in the future.